Hey, what's up, y'all? Big Wooly here, and welcome back to another episode of Ragnamod VII Let's Play. So, in today's episode, we're going to try to get to our NASA workbench, our launch pad, maybe our rocket, but we need some more fuel to make sure we can get back, and other things. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so at the end of the last episode, we squeezed in making our first mechanical arm. We need one more of those. What are we missing for it? We are missing 2 brass sheets. That's it? Just 2 brass sheets? Okay, 1, 2. Let's go smash those up real quick. Okay, that should get us our second mechanical arm. This is needed for the NASA workbench. Okay, mechanical arm, number 2. Let's go. All right, so there's 2 of those. So now, let's go take a look at what this NASA workbench takes to make. So it wants us to make one of these. We need 4 of the eutherium crystals. How much of that stuff did we bring back? 29, that might be enough. 9 times 3 is 27, so that should give us 3, and we already have 1. Oh, heck yeah, okay. So we have just enough of those. We're just missing steel. Are you serious? Well, if that's all we're missing, this is going to go quick. So there we go. NASA workbench. Now we can start the process of crafting up our rocket. Let's go ahead over here. All right, so next up, launch pad. Let's see. We need to make 9 pack of launch pads. Launch pad. This makes 9 of them. We've got everything for that. There we go. We can mark that off the list. Now, we need 4 more buckets of fuel. So that's going to take an adventure over to our spot on the map labeled crude oil over there, 225 blocks away. So we will save that until the end. Let's see. Launchpad gives me another set to be able to get back home. NASA workbench gives us some ham. All right, our tier 1 rocket. We need compressed steel from beyond Earth, rocket nose cone, rocket fins, 2 steel tanks, and a steel engine. Let's take a look at what those take to make. Sounds like a lot of steel. So compressed steel, we're going to need to make the compressor. Okay. Let's just see how far we can get on these. We're missing 2 of these. 1, 2. Missing some nuggets. There's nuggets out here in our precision mechanism setup. Cool. 56 nuggets. Sweet. Can toss those into storage. Let's put some of this other stuff in here to give ourselves just a touch of inventory room. All right, there we go. 1 more hammer. Now we need to make another furnace. Okay, and now we should be able to make the compressor. It's going to be a good thing that we made that little doohickey. All right, so for the rocket, we need how many of these? Just as they are for the tier 1 rocket, we need 6 at least steel. So let's go get the compressor powered up. Let's grab our steel out and let's go make some plates. I know we're probably going to need more, but let's get at least 6 of them going. And then we can look at the quest list and see what else we're going to need. So 6 for sure. Put them in there. Okay. And then if we come look at our nose cone, so we need 1 more for that plus 4 more steel. We're going to need more steel. Okay. Which means we need more ironwood. So we want to put at least 1 more in here. And then we need 3 for the nose cone. Okay, and the fins. We get the fins in pairs, and they take a total of 5 steel each. We need 4 total fins. So we're going to need 10 steel. So that's 7 more steel we need for that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We need 26 more steel. So, yeah, let's go take a look at where we are on that. So we're going to need ironwood. We were making some more steel at one point. There's 9 more. So 26, 9. 6 is 23. And then right now it's 26 minus 9 is 17. So we need 17 more steel, which means we need 17 more ironwood. So our ironwood, we need the live root, which I don't know where I put that. So give me a minute to find us the live root we need. There's one, which I think gets us 2, but we're gonna need more than this. So I'm gonna have to go on the hunt for some live root. So I will be right back with you guys once I have the needed ironwood for us to make our steel. All right, so most of our steel is now cooking up over here in our blast furnace. We're doing whole blocks at a time. It takes a little bit, but same amount of time as the other one. But we should be able to move along while that's working. So for the nose cone, we needed 1 more compressed steel. Everything else we had. For the fins, we should have enough to make both sets. There we go. That's all 4 fins. Steel tank. Now we're going to be down to missing some steel. But I was piddling around and I set the NASA workbench down while I was paused working on other things. And you can go ahead and start putting your components in here as you get them. So we can put our fins in to where they go. We can stick our nose cone in. And now all we're missing are our 2 tanks and our engine, which we just need some of the steel to finish up for those. The other thing that I was working on over here is I went ahead and took our last bucket of crude oil that we had and I stuck it in the fuel refinery. And so there we have it. Now I think that gives us our first 3 buckets of fuel. Those 3 buckets are going to be crucial because if it's anything like Ad Astra, it is 3 buckets of fuel per launch, meaning that we're going to need a total of 6 buckets of fuel to get there and back again. But if we take like a waystone or something, we shouldn't have to launch to get back. Another thing we can do while we're waiting is let's find a spot where we've got an open view of the sky, somewhere like here, and we should be able to put our launch pad down right here. So it is, there we go. So now it's got a spot right there in the middle waiting on our rocket. These other 9, I do believe they gave us so that we can launch and get back if we don't have a waystone, which we are missing emeralds for. So we are going to need to gather up some emeralds, but don't have them just yet. Gonna need to do some mining, but we'll see how all of this goes. Are you done with the block yet? Almost. Okay, so what else can we work on while we're waiting on this? The steel tank, okay. All of this requires steel. So we are literally just waiting on steel to be done so that we can do all of that. Let's take a look at our clipboard and see what else I had on here for today's episode. 4 more buckets of fuel, waystone to get back. So the waystone, we're going to need to find some emeralds. Maybe there's some in our hill. And then our crude oil is just over there, but you guys don't need to see me go grab buckets of crude. So give me just a few minutes. I'm going to work on getting this stuff together, and I will be back with you once again once we have all of the things together. In here I go. Wish me luck. Alrighty, most of our steel has finished smelting up, so let's craft up the last remaining components. We need 2 steel tanks. There's one. There is another. That is going to get the 2 we need. Now, the engine is a little more complicated, but I think we should have everything. So we need to make the engine fan. Okay. And then, do we have enough remaining? We sure do. All right. That is going to get us our rocket, and all we'll have left is the 3 buckets of rocket fuel that we still need to make, which I did not run and get. But let's get this going. Oh my god, that was loud. But there we have it. Tier 1 rocket. We are gonna be able to get back to the overworld. If we shift right click it, it shows 0% for fuel. Let's go grab our fuel buckets and make sure that this works like Ad Astra, and we need 3, because if we don't, then we are ready to head back to the overworld. If we do, then we're gonna have to go get crude oil and all of that fun stuff. So let's see what happens if we go in here and we put this in. What? It's just 1 bucket? Are you serious? Oh, heck yeah. We only need 1 bucket of fuel. So that means we have enough to get back from the overworld to here. Now, the way, if it works like Ad Astra, we will be able to come back to the same spot that we left from and land in the same place. It's going to be great. Let's fix up our pickaxe, which broke while we were mining. There we go. Now, let's toss these fuel in our backpack. To be honest, we're not even going to clean our backpacks out. We're just going to leave that stuff in here for now. We've got a little bit of iron. Let's grab out a little bit extra to take with us to the overworld and read the quest to make sure we're good. Gives us an earth globe. With your NASA workbench, be careful, blah, 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 blah. If you go to the moon straight away, remember to take rocket launch pads with you as well as fuel to come back from the moon. This will allow you to go to the overworld and therefore have access to the nether and to the end. Awesome. All right, overworld. Land safely on Earth. Okay. I guess that means that we don't even need a spacesuit because we're not going there. Ooh, our chest plate is about broken. That's okay. Let's see. We should take a bed with us. Do we have any extra wool in here? We've probably got enough string. No, we don't. We took some iron, right? Let's take a little bit more. And let's put our globe down somewhere. Yeah, spin, baby. Okay. All right. So, let's do this. I hope we didn't need a spacesuit. It didn't tell us anything about a spacesuit. Watch, I'm about to die. So sun, earth, and we want to go to Earth. Are we going to land in the middle of the ocean? Looks like we're going to land in the middle of the ocean. Here we are. My lander is going to the bottom. I guess we have to come back and get it. Let's mark it on the map. Let's go J for map. And then waypoints, create waypoint, lander. Okay, that thing is going way down to the bottom of the ocean. We need to find land. It looks like there's a structure over there. There's land closer this way. Oh, there's a ship. Oh, these ones, the ships might have villagers on them, if I remember right. Oh my gosh, that one is right over an ocean monument. Did y'all see that? All right, let's head over this way and let's figure out where we are And what's next? Because we don't have a rocket. We just have a lander, which means that we're going to have to find a waystone to get back home, I think. Or I think we can make just a plain Jane Twilight Forest portal, but I wonder about how far that would put us away from our base. But either way, it would be a way to get back. I think we've got several options on getting back. In hindsight, I probably should have brought some ender pearls with me. I think there might be some in one of our chests, shulker, or backpack, but we shall see. So here we are. Give me a couple of minutes to get my bearing, go see if we can grab our lander, and then we will go from there. All right, looks like we've got a shipwreck over here to our south. Went ahead and grabbed out my boat. Let's go see if we can find that. We are going to have to find a waystone or make one to get back. I think I have enough ender dust in my inventory to make 2 pearls. So we'll either need to kill some endermen or hopefully find waystones. Typically when waystones are enabled, they will be spawning in villages. So hopefully we will find some somewhere to get us, get us back home to the base so that we can move the base to the overworld. Let's see. Do we have any blocks? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's come down, over. There we go. One more. Sweet. Shipwreck. Okay, we got buried treasure map. Heck yeah. What else did we get? I found it underground. Geometric gem. Ooh, step height. Ugh. Especially like 2 blocks. 2 block step height gets really annoying. All right, let's go see. Does this ship have the back part to it with like the captain's quarters and stuff? That would be back here. Looks like maybe. We're going to need some air, though. We could probably dig in from the land side. Ooh, what is that thing? Oh, that's one of those, I think that's slime. That island's going to be full of slime. We'll have to go check that out. Let's finish looting our ship first. Note, this is the bow of the ship. The captain's part's the one that got cut off. Yeah, so let's go see what this green thing is. Oh, yep. That's like a slime island. Sweet. Let's bookmark it so we know where it is. Not that we need to. You can see it from a mile away. Slime Island. Sweet. All right, I want to get on some land and do some exploring, hopefully find us a village. Actually, we might be better to just boat because we can cover more ground faster that way. But let's boat near land so that hopefully if we come across a village, we'll be able to see it on our map. So I'm going to do some exploring. I will let you guys know as soon as I find something worth sharing with you. Well, that didn't take long. This is a tree that looks like it's made of like aquamarine or something. So I guess I'm going to get down here and try to mine it. Oh, it sounds like slime. Let's see what that was that we just got. Glow shroom. Interesting. Glow shroom stem. All right, neat. I'll be back when I find something else. Look at this. It's a villager on a boat. A fisherman, I guess. I wonder, do we have easy villagers in here? Because if so, I should be able to pick him up. Oh, we don't. All right, so I cannot take this villager with me. That kind of stinks, but we could get emeralds from him for string. Got a fishing rod and some fish. Nice. All right, bud. Well, I guess you'll stay here. Let's mark him on the map in case we figure out how to move villagers. Create waypoint. Fisherman. All right, well, have fun. I will see you later. Alrighty, looks like we finally found a village. I've had quite the adventure. Almost died a few times, which I don't know what would happen. I don't know whether it would return me to my spawn here or if it would take me back to the Twilight Forest. That's an interesting proposition that I don't know that I want to figure out the answer to until I have a way to get back and forth, because if it takes me back to the Twilight Forest, then I would have to make another rocket. Ooh, a chicken. Are you a regular chicken? Cool. I'll kill you. Oh, sweet. This is for elemental craft. This is a weather thingamajig. Fire tick is on. That's cute. Drink me. All right, we'll let that burn up. Hopefully this doesn't spread to the... Oh, wow. This doesn't spread to the village. Okay, let's go take a look around. Ooh, immersive engineering structure. That means it's going to have the crates. Does this have a waystone? This is a neat village. I wonder what mod it's from. Here's the center of the town. It's getting to be nighttime, so I guess we should pick a spot and toss a bed down. Ooh, this is pneumaticraft. This is fine. We'll use... I don't think these guys will mind if we use their village to take a nap. All right, well, I'm going to run around, I guess, and loot. I was hoping to find us a waystone, you know, because there are lots of villages... when there's waystones in the pack, have a waystone in the village, like in a little structure. Oh, look at this. This is like a building that got interrupted by a tree generating, I guess. That's strange. All right, let's put some stuff into our box. We are almost full on storage, by the way. We are like out of room. But looks like we're going to get some freebies right here. Bunch of leather. This is like all the stuff from the structure. Ooh, an emerald. That barrel is empty. Yeah, it looks like everything from the structure, all of the building parts just spawned on the ground. That's weird. All right, let me look around. We're going to loot. There's a bunch of loot, so I will update you if I find anything else cool. All right, y'all. So this village did have a waystone. It looks like I can interact with it. We'll see if travel is blocked or something. I want to rename it, though, so let's get an empty offhand, shift right click, and we're going to call this Acacia Village Overworld. All right, and let's see. Yes! All right, we have a way to get back and forth from the overworld to our base. We have a village right here, which I don't know if this is where we'll set up, because this village is kind of cut up and chopped off, but looks like we have a mod called More Villagers or something, because I found a job block in here for a hunter, which is not a normal villager trade, but we can get emeralds by trading with a lot of these villagers for various different jobs. It is really going to help us speed up progression. So my inventory is slap full. I am going to run back to the old base, dump my inventory out, and then I guess we can just take a peek around and see what else we can find. It does look like we're going to have to get to the moon somehow to be able to finish up the get back to Earth progression. I don't know if this is going to unlock another quest line for us or something along those lines, but yeah, to make this catalyst, we need Desh, and Desh comes from the moon. So that most likely means we're going to need to make a spacesuit and all of those things. So I guess we will take a look into that in the next episode. But yeah, let me go empty my inventory, and I'll be right back with you. All right, y'all. We did find enough emeralds that we should be able to make ourselves a warp stone, which means that we can get back from anywhere to either that village or our base. We can actually make a few of them, which will allow us to make some more waystones. So there we go. Now we have 5 warp stones that if we go to uses on them, we just need some, I guess, stone brick most likely. Yeah, just some stone bricks or some chiseled sandstone, and we can make ourselves some more waystones. So let's go ahead and get that done too, so we have those in our inventory. We're going to need to smelt up some stone. So let me smelt up some stone. Actually, wasn't that... Nope, that's not it. That's Naga stone. Okay, yep, let me smelt up some stone. And we will make ourselves 4 additional waystones to carry in our backpack. All right, y'all, finally got my inventory clear. I've been cooking up and eating varieties of foods, trying to get us more hearts as we go. I've got things cooking. I discovered we have toast, which likely means we have avocado toast, which is like one of the most overpowered foods in the game. So, yeah, when we get back to the overworld, we need to look out for some avocado trees. Then we can automate us up some excellent food. So now we have an empty shulker box, which by some twisted thing will go in my backpack. Careful with that. If you have too much NBT data stacking shulker boxes inside your backpacks, you can corrupt your whole world. Now, you'll notice that I did set some memory slots down here. So if you have stuff that you don't want to accidentally put away, like these storages, then if you come to your backpack settings and you hit the little gear and you go to memory, if you click on them, you'll notice they turn gray. And now let's say I take all my waystones out and I'm like, oh, I'm going to put a waystone down. And then I go to put them back. It will put the waystones back where they go. Same for my bed, my clipboard, our boat, our nature's compass, and now all of these other things. That just helps you when you're coming back from a looting session, be able to get your stuff that you want to put away, and not accidentally put away something that you really need to have on your person. We had enough levels. I was able to add 1 more upgrade to our tool belt. So we're getting there with slots on our tool belt. We do need to make up some more repair kits because our iron pickaxe almost broke in the overworld and I had to revert to making regular iron picks to keep from breaking the diamond tipped one in case we found something that took diamond. So let's grab out a repair kit cast and we will toss it in here. I'm going to make us up some more repair kits. And then I think we will end the episode by hopefully finding 1 more cool thing to show you in the overworld. Alrighty, y'all. To wrap things up for today's episode, I see something over here on the horizon on the map that I have no idea what it is. So let's go take a look, find out what it is, and hopefully not die. And we will end today's episode after discovering what that is. Oh my gosh, is it like a super cool desert village? Oh, look at this. Random waystone. Yes. I'll take free waystones. Sweet. And that's exactly what this is. This is a village. Heck yeah. 2 villages, 1 episode. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this structure. Man, these villages are super cool. Let's see if there's a town center. There is. Nice. Let's get an empty hand. Let's claim the waystone. We will call this Desert Village. And now we can get back to this village. So I think I will probably loot this one in between, scout, see if I can find a place for an overworld base. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell for future notifications. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.